the big man. Beautiful stroke.
Go from deep. Offensive rebound. Duncan.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Nice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted.
But them were excellent last season. The difference is that Powell has always been considered a great prospect, so detractors are much harder on him when they see cracks, I think, Greg, in his game.
Yeah, you know, for Marc Gasol, it can only exceed expectations because they started out so low. I'd simply say that if I had to pick between one or the other for best career, I'd do everything I could.
Parker with it. Pass to Aldridge. Shot left block. Nice touch on the bench shot. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Rose gets to Gasol. Butler from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. First 3 points of the game. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Parker, here we go. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Gibson. Back to Gasol. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seem to think that Clark, was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after him.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Aldridge dishes to Parker. Lock at 6. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Parker with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gibson passes to Gasol. Back to Gibson for 3. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Rose against Parker. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. Chicago leading. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fires the 3, and that one's good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Parker outside. Parker with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And Diaw kicks to Mills. To the middle. Here's West. And he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, you look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
Now here's Butler. Brooks kicks to Butler. Stolen by Martin. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Mills has got the ball. And Anderson gets it to go.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead. And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance per game.
And he gets it to go. West has got his second basket.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Butler. Here's McDermott. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDermott's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spurs have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. West a screen on Brooks. Here's Mills. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Noah dishes to Mirotic. Diaw with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Mills.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Here's McDermott. The Bulls keep it alive. Brooks with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Yeah. How real is this?
And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his continued love of the game.